Hi, this is Andrew McCutchen, and you're here on the All-Stars, and we're here at the Benedum. And today, our guest is Mr. Anthony Bourdain. I know you're here on, on a speaking tour, so what is it exactly that you're sharing with your fans?
Well, it's a tag team with Eric Repair over there, and I think half the fun, most of the fun comes from the fact that we're good friends, but we have very different backgrounds. He's a 3-star Michelin chef, and with one of the best restaurants in the world.
Right.
He has a reputation to protect. I don't.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm going to torture him for an hour and a half.
That's great. Okay, watching all your shows a lot, you kind of have a tough guy persona, and that's how you come off. I mean, I know your wife is a mixed martial arts, so I was wondering, how does that work? Has she ever back you up in a sticky situation, or
I'm waiting for that day, actually. I mean, without a doubt, my wife is the tough guy in the family. I mean, I would be deluding myself to say otherwise. I find it comforting that I can walk into a bar and be pretty sure that my wife could kick the crap out of anybody in the room.
That's amazing.
Anybody gets lippy with me, and my wife's coming back from the bathroom, they've made a really bad mistake. I mean, it's not so much, I mean, her striking is good, but her jiu-jitsu is really good.
Right.
And chances are you wouldn't see it coming. A woman in Louboutin heels sidles up to you. If she's within arm's reach, it's really too late. But living with an athlete presents its challenges.
Right.
I had to get her a grappling dummy because she looks at me, when she gives me that, oh, baby, she looks at me, let me give you a hug. I'm never really sure whether it's a hug or she's going to try to like a rear naked choke or something.
I play center field for the Pirates, so I'm in a place where you call in a lot of stadiums cheap seats. And so a lot of people like to get drunk, and they say a lot of crazy things. I hear a lot of crazy stuff. You're a bum, cut your hair, you hippie. I don't know if you're a girl or a guy. Just off the wall type of stuff. So I want to know, is there ever been an interaction with you or any fan, if they say anything crazy or off the wall to you?
I've had, actually, this past week, I was doing a public speaking event and had a heckler. I kind of like it.
Yeah.
See, I can say something. You have to just play through. I generally turn right to them and say, can I curse on this show? But I can engage them directly, let's put it that way. I have invited someone to come up on stage so that I could place, how shall I put this delicately, place the tip of my boot into someplace warm and uncomfortable.
That's nice. Are you big on the ballpark food at the stadiums?
No, I'm bitter about that. I mean, what is it, like $9 for a watery beer now? No. And I like a nasty hot dog as much as the next guy. But yeah, it's the beer.
Yeah.
It's expensive and it's getting better. I mean, I think the Mets and the Yankees, and I'm sure this is probably true, because I think you can get sushi in some ballparks now.
Right. We have that actually. We have Nakama Sushi, and that's a nice little Japanese hibachi place that we have.
Right in the stadium here.
Yeah, at our stadium we have that now. So
it's a good argument for being a Pittsburgh fan.
Yeah, I've heard it's pretty good. But if you're an owner, what would we be expecting at a concession stand?
You know what? I would go back to, for me, I would go back to the classics. I wouldn't have cold pretzels. I'd have really good pretzels.
Right.
I would have really good beer at a reasonable price. Right. I would have an excellent hot dog, not a generic hot dog. Right. I would have a great, affordable burger.
Right. Okay, I'm not afraid to admit it. I love Eggo waffles. I'm not afraid to admit it. It's easy, and it's gotten to the point now to where I won't even put it in a toaster. I'll put it in a pan and fry it. And that's just kind of thing that I do. I really would enjoy a good Eggo waffle. Right. Is there one food, one canned box food that you grew up on, or that you love, that you're not afraid to admit?
I am really afraid to admit it. I'm really embarrassed to admit it. Okay. Look, in a perfect world, I'd be eating a Popeye's fried chicken if I'm eating fast food fried chicken, but it's not the fried chicken. It's It's that damn macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
That stuff is so vile at the Colonel and at Popeyes, but that's the stuff that I crave.
Right.
I get this like weird, I get in this weird zone where I just sort of have to have it. That's my shameful, dirty secret.
I really appreciate it. That's all the questions I have for you. So, big fan again. I thank you for taking the time out of a busy schedule just to come here. And next time you're in Pittsburgh, I would love to bring you out to the ballpark. Again, appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
On.
It was a joy.
All right. That's all she wrote. I appreciate it.